Hello, my name is Jordan. In this video, we are going to be talking about a Scruggs style lead to You Are My Sunshine for banjo in the key of G. So I'll give you an example of how it sounds, and then we'll talk through with some technique tips and practice strategies as well. This is a great little simple Scruggs style arrangement. It's not overly complicated, got a lot of forward rolls, and there's a dash of a melodic lick thrown in as well. If you've checked out the basic Scruggs style arrangement, this one is just adding a bit more continuous forward rolls and a few more slides. 1, 2, 3. All right, here's this one at a slower speed. 1 and 2 and 3. All right, so nothing very wild going on here in terms of the Scruggs style playing. As you could hear, when I was playing that, I was adding in some different accents. There's no strict rule into how we add them in, sometimes even why, right? There's different reasons. Sometimes we want to accent the melody, right? So we might accent those melody notes. And in this one, something simple that you could do is accent those 3 pickup notes that happen at the end of a lot of the measures. That can be a great way to start adding in some simple accents. Another thing you could do is, like, when you're playing a forward roll, just accent one note in that roll, right? Just try accenting the 5th string, right? Or not even the string, accenting a certain finger, right? So that was the thumb there on the 5th string, or we could do the middle finger as well. Let's take a look at measure 7 and see some different ways we could add in some accents to kind of bring some life and even some different perspective. It's going to sound quite a bit different when we accent a different finger within this roll. So first, I'm just going to accent the thumb note, right? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Right, and playing it in context. Sounds pretty cool, right? Really livens it up a bunch. I'm going to try now accenting it with my index finger for that measure. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Here's what it sounds like in context. Pretty cool, right? And as you could guess, we could also try accenting with our middle finger. I will leave that up to you all to experiment with. As always, make listening a part of your practice before you start playing. Read and analyze, look for repeating patterns, whether that's complete repeating measures or repeating patterns within the measures. Like if you notice a bunch of forward rolls, maybe you should practice your forward roll some, right? So kind of analyzing before we practice gives us an idea on how we should practice. All right, so we got a great basic Scruggs style arrangement here. Talked about adding some accents as well. There's lots of licks here for you guys to check out to add in more variation or to customize it, right, and change it into something new. If you're a Scruggs style player and you're learning a lot of leads, make sure to learn the backup, especially if you plan on playing with others. And also, don't just get really comfy in the key of G. Check this one out in the key of C as well. It's so common for banjo players to only get comfortable playing out of G and out of G shapes. So it's a good start to start getting comfortable playing some Scruggs style stuff in the key of C as well. All right, that's all we've got today for this Scruggs style arrangement of You Are My Sunshine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep picking and stay tuned.